Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English with Tom and Anna.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so happy to see you again.
Thank you for coming back to learn English with us.
Yes, every time you watch our lessons, your English becomes better.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Anna.
Today, we have a very interesting lesson.
We are going to learn 3 helping verb forms that many English learners find confusing.
Today's topic is was being, were being, and had been.
At first, these words may look difficult.
But don't worry.
We will explain everything in very easy English.
By the end of this lesson, you will know the meaning of these helping verbs.
You will also learn the differences between them.
We will show you where to use each one.
We will explain which tense they belong to.
We will teach you easy sentence patterns.
You will learn positive sentences,
Negative sentences, too.
question sentences as well.
We will use many daily English examples.
We will also practice spoken English together.
You will learn common mistakes.
And Tom will help me fix my mistakes too.
That always makes learning more fun.
So stay with us until the end.
After this lesson, these helping verbs will become much easier.
Let's begin.
First, let's understand one important thing.
What is it?
These are not the main verbs.
They are helping verbs,
Exactly.
but they always work with another verb.
Very good.
So they help another verb make the sentence complete.
Exactly right.
Can we learn was being first?
Of course.
What does was being mean?
Was being tells us that something was happening to one person or one thing in the past.
So it talks about the past.
Yes,
And something was happening at that time.
exactly.
Can you give us a simple example?
Sure.
I'm ready.
The boy was being helped by his father.
Oh, I understand.
The helping was happening in the past.
The father was helping the boy.
Exactly.
Can we say the girl was being watched by her mother?
Perfect.
Great.
Now, notice something important.
What is that?
We use was being with singular subjects.
Singular means one person or one thing,
Exactly.
like he, she, it, or one name.
Very good.
Can I say Ali was being called by his teacher?
Yes.
Can I say the cat was being fed?
Perfect again.
This is easier than I thought.
I'm happy to hear that.
Can we make more examples?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
The baby was being carried.
The car was being cleaned.
The room was being painted.
The food was being cooked.
Excellent.
All these actions were happening in the past.
Exactly.
Now I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why do we use the word being?
Great question.
I think many students want to know.
Yes.
Please explain simply.
When we say was being or were being, we are talking about an action that was happening to someone or something.
So the subject is receiving the action.
Exactly.
Can we compare 2 sentences?
Of course.
Let's do it.
The teacher was helping the student.
That is an active sentence.
Exactly.
Now the passive sentence.
The student was being helped by the teacher.
Now the student receives the action.
Perfect.
Another example?
The chef was cooking the food.
Active sentence.
The food was being cooked by the chef.
Passive sentence.
Excellent.
Now I can see why we use being.
Very good.
Can we practice together?
Absolutely.
Everyone watching, practice with us.
Repeat after me.
The house.
Was being built.
Very good.
Now another one.
The books.
Were being packed.
Excellent.
Again.
The dog.
Was being washed.
One more.
The children.
Were being picked up.
Fantastic.
Pause the video if you need more time.
Practice makes your English stronger.
Now, let's learn the sentence pattern.
Very easy.
I'm listening.
For singular subjects, the pattern is
Subject plus was being plus past participle.
exactly.
Like, the cake was being made.
Perfect.
What about plural subjects?
Subject plus were being plus past participle.
Like, the cakes were being made.
Excellent.
Now, let's make negative sentences.
Very important.
How do we do that?
Just add not.
So we say, was not being,
Exactly.
or were not being.
Correct.
Can you give examples?
The room was not being cleaned.
The students were not being taught.
The baby was not being watched.
The players were not being trained.
Excellent.
Can we use short forms?
Yes.
Like wasn't being
Correct.
and weren't being.
Exactly.
Can you give spoken English examples?
Sure.
Let's hear them.
The phone wasn't being used.
The chairs weren't being moved.
The dinner wasn't being served.
The guests weren't being welcomed.
Very good.
Now, let's learn questions.
Easy.
How do we make them?
Move was or were to the beginning.
Can you show us?
Was the car being repaired?
Were the children being helped?
Excellent.
Another one.
Was the letter being written?
Were the bags being checked?
Perfect.
What about WH questions?
Great question.
Please explain.
We add a WH word first.
Like what?
Why, when, where, who, or how.
Can you make one?
Why was the door being closed?
When were the students being tested?
Excellent.
Who was being called?
Very nice.
Why were the lights being turned off?
Perfect.
I feel much more confident now.
That's wonderful.
Before we continue, everyone watching should try making one sentence with was being and one sentence with were being.
Yes. Write your answers in the comments. We would love to read them.
And don't worry if you make a mistake.
We all learn by practicing. Now, let's continue.
We learned was being and were being.
Yes. Now it's time to learn the third form.
Today, we also have had been.
Exactly.
Is had been the same as was being?
No.
Really?
Yes. This is where many students get confused.
Please explain in a simple way.
Of course.
I'm listening.
Had been talks about a situation or a state before another time in the past.
So it also talks about the past,
Yes.
but not the same kind of past.
Exactly.
Can you explain with an example?
Sure.
Go ahead.
He had been sick before he went to school.
Oh.
First, he was sick.
Then he went to school.
Exactly.
So had been tells us about the earlier past.
Very good.
Another example, please.
They had been friends for many years before they started a business.
First, they were friends.
Yes.
Then they started the business.
Exactly.
Can we say, I had been tired before I slept?
Yes.
Can we also say, she had been happy before the news came?
Perfect.
So had been does not use the word being.
Exactly.
That is an important difference.
Very important.
Can we compare them?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
The house was being painted.
The painting was happening.
Correct.
The workers were being paid.
The paying was happening.
Correct.
He had been a teacher for 10 years.
This is different.
Yes.
It talks about his earlier situation.
Exactly.
So had been is not showing an action happening to someone.
Correct.
It often tells us about a condition, a job, a feeling, or a situation before another past event.
Excellent explanation.
Thank you.
Now remember one more thing.
What is it?
We use had been with all subjects.
Really?
Yes.
Even with I?
Yes.
Even with he?
Yes.
Even with they?
Yes.
So I say,
I had been.
you had been.
He had been.
She had been.
It had been.
We had been.
They had been.
That is easy.
Much easier than many students think.
Now let's make more positive sentences.
Great idea.
I had been busy all morning.
Excellent.
She had been nervous before the interview.
Very good.
They had been neighbors for many years.
Perfect.
We had been excited before the trip.
Wonderful.
He had been late many times.
Excellent.
Now, negative sentences?
Very easy.
How?
Add not.
So,
Had not been.
or hadn't been.
Exactly.
Examples?
I had not been there before.
She hadn't been ready.
They had not been careful.
We hadn't been busy.
Excellent.
Now, questions?
Move had to the beginning.
Like this?
Go ahead.
Had you been there before?
Perfect.
Had she been busy?
Excellent.
Had they been friends before?
Very nice.
What about WH questions?
Let's practice.
How long had they been there?
Perfect.
Why had she been upset?
Excellent.
Where had you been?
Perfect.
I think I understand now.
Let's make the differences very clear.
Yes, that will help everyone remember.
Was being is used with one person or one thing.
Like he, she, it, or Ali.
Correct.
It shows an action was happening to that person or thing.
Exactly.
Were being is for more than one person or thing.
Yes.
It also shows an action was happening to them.
Exactly.
But had been is different.
Very different.
It talks about an earlier past situation,
Yes.
and we use it with every subject.
Exactly.
Let's practice with some quick questions.
Good idea.
Everyone, answer before speaker 1 does.
Ready?
The dog being washed.
The answer is
Was.
excellent.
The students being tested.
Were.
Great.
Next one.
I had been happy before I got the bad news.
Had.
Excellent.
Now let's do some correction practice.
I will make mistakes.
And I will fix them.
They was being helped.
Not quite.
What is correct?
They were being helped.
Because they is plural.
Exactly.
She were being called.
We say she was being called.
Because she is one person.
Correct.
Had being sick.
Many learners say that.
What is correct?
Had he been sick?
So never say had being.
Exactly.
Another one.
Go ahead.
We had been waiting before the bus came.
Excellent.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Great.
Now let's use these forms in daily conversations.
That sounds useful.
Friend 1 says, "Why was the room so clean?"
Friend 2 says, it was being cleaned before you arrived.
Very natural.
Another one.
Where are the children?
They were being picked up by their parents.
Excellent.
One more.
Why was Ahmed so confident?
He had been practicing every day.
Perfect.
These sound like real conversations.
Because they are.
Can we share a memory trick?
Of course.
Please tell us.
Think like this.
I'm listening.
Was means one.
Easy.
Were means many.
Also easy.
Had been means before another past time.
That is a great memory trick.
I hope it helps everyone.
I think it will.
Now let's do one final practice.
Everyone, say the answers out loud.
The cake being made.
Was.
The cakes being made.
Were.
They had been classmates for 5 years before college.
Had.
Fantastic.
You are doing a great job.
Learning English takes practice.
Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Every mistake teaches you something new.
Practice these sentences every day.
Read them aloud.
Speak with confidence.
And listen to English every day.
Now let's quickly review today's lesson.
Was being is for singular subjects.
It shows an action happening to one person or one thing in the past.
Were being is for plural subjects.
It shows an action happening to more than one person or thing in the past.
Had been talks about an earlier past situation.
And it is used with every subject.
Excellent work today.
We are really proud of you.
Thank you for learning with us.
We hope you feel more confident now.
If this lesson helped you, please give this video a like.
Subscribe to English with Tom and Anna for more easy English lessons.
Share this lesson with your family and friends.
And don't forget to write your own example sentences in the comments.
We love reading your comments.
Keep practicing
Keep smiling.
and keep learning English every day.
See you in the next lesson.
Goodbye, everyone.